Alright, try it one more time. If this don't work, I'm done for today. Thanks for the live stream, despite all my technical difficulties this evening. Hopefully it'll hang in there this time. Get some progress done. It's lagging a little bit, but it's staying pretty tight to what I'm doing. It's cold here. Not sure where you guys are from, but had some warm weather for a bit. Now it's snapping right back to nasty. Thank you, Taylor. Yeah, this one's coming out pretty good. I a lot of times feel like I enjoy it more when I'm not using reference. I can just draw, what's in my head. And this one is purely my style of drawing Superman. No reference. Thanks for joining tonight. Did you have a rough day golfing? Thank you, everybody. Hey, appreciate the likes. If you have not subscribed yet, and you're enjoying what's going on here, consider giving a subscribe. It's the best way you can support YouTube creators. Today is my 7-year anniversary. I started this channel 7 years ago. Then I abandoned it after a couple months and revived it again a year ago, December. So it's working a lot better this time. I know what I'm doing. I got over 1,000 videos. increasing my longer videos, long form, which really helps. And getting some loyal subscribers and viewers, you guys. And I really do appreciate all the support. Well, for me, I only eat meat, salt, and water, so it's always pretty simple what I'm going to eat. Not a whole lot of decisions to be made when you simplify your diet like that. Ketogenic carnivore. Hey, kiddo. I would not be a bit surprised if the cops were after you. What'd you do? Something to your neighbor or something? They called the cops on you? So the internet police are after you. Yeah, watch out, that's the FBI, I think, that's controlling the internet police. That'll learn you. How would they get your address so fast? How long have they been tracking you? Well, hopefully they don't show up, and you'll never do it again, will you? If they do show up, you're sorry. You'll never do it again. Well, if there's a way, I'm sure Kiddo found it. Never a dull moment when you're around, Kiddo. some of this cape. They don't work. Hello, Nismo. Okay, I'm going to shift gears for a minute. Since Nismo is here, he's one who got requested some Dark Side drawings. And I've got this one I started earlier that I'm going to work on instead of Superman for a few minutes. I was getting close to wrapping up Superman anyway. Yeah, to the police finally did catch up with that little whippersnapper. You're leaving, Nismo? I need to get a new brush pen. Tell you what. Grateful Fleeks again. 22. Well, thank everybody for their likes. Lately, the live streams have been not quite as good as when I started, so I'm trying to get that one again. I am getting some good long form videos, right, though. That's the main thing. And meeting a few good people here and there. Interesting people. Some crazy people. So no police yet. That's good. Not yet. Well, right now I don't need one because we're only getting 3 or 4 people on here at a time. That picks up. I had to have a few times when I first started the live stream, I was getting 30 to 50 people, and they were getting like people, troublemakers on there. But I haven't had that problem, so I think I'll just let it ride until the numbers pick back up. Boy. I think you know me well enough that you're not going to change my mind with that jibber jabber. I'll put you out if you keep it up. If anybody, I'm going to make Exemplar a mod, if you would like to do it. There you go, Zimpler. You are a managing moderator. And thank you for agreeing to that. Yes, he's a moderator. He's on here with me all the time, no matter what time of day or night. He knows how the show goes. I know that. I have no doubt. Well, thank you everybody for swinging by. Yeah, feel free to kick that little rascal out if he gets too rowdy. Hey, there's Nick, another one of my moderators. What's going on, Nick? You got 2 mods on here now. How's it been going, Nick? Seen some of your posts on there. I think you did Beavis and Bud as superheroes. I got a big kick out of that. On the community section of GCI. I actually did laugh out loud when I saw that. Beavis and Butthead as superheroes, right? Okay, I've only got about 4 more minutes. I'm sorry to say, on all my primary colors are drying up again. I have to go really dark, which I don't normally like to do. Yeah, Nick doesn't go around stealing illegal Pokemons either. He's not wanted by the law like you are, kiddo. By the internet police. Oh boy. That's pretty good blue. Looks better in real life than it does on the screen. Just don't want to get so dark if I start to matte cover over all that line work I just did. I've got all my short videos all loaded up and ready to go for the whole next week. I have never drawn. I never really knew much about him until they had that show on the Disney Channel, Disney Plus. Now I've heard people talk about him on the different comic book channels that I listen to. A good challenge if I want to do something different. Mix it up a little bit. I gotta see if I got a red of some kind. Well, Jaguars won. Made for a good Sunday afternoon for me. Haven't had too many of those last few weeks. I forgot this red still had some juice in it. Yeah, that's baseball. Jaguars baseball. No, they're supposed to be professional football, but they are more like high school football caliber most weeks. Yeah, up here where I live in the middle of Illinois, most people don't even know anything about the Jaguars. I'm the only Jaguar fan in Illinois, I think. Everybody around here thinks it's a college team. Hey, thanks everybody for swinging by. If you are enjoying this at all, think about, oh yeah, it's a cool car. Yeah, no, this is purely a GCI Superman right here. Now the other one I was working on, that dark side, I needed preference because that's only the second time I've drawn dark side. So I don't have anything going for him yet. I doubt I'll ever have to get my own version of dark side. Oh no, this thing's dying on me too. But next week, my version of Aquaman is going to load. I did a drawing and made it into a short. It's an older drawing, but it's a GCI. I just kind of redesigned his suit. Turned out pretty cool. I thought I liked it. Anybody interested in seeing GCI's version of Aquaman? I could give you a preview of the drawing if you want to see it. Yeah, these are very clunky markers, these Sharpies. I really do not like them, but that's all I've got. Okay, I'm going to go grab that sketchbook that I just used this evening for my short videos coming up this week. Let this thing rest so I can have enough to do with color it and finish his boots. Okay. Oh, this Aquaman, Green Lantern's going to be coming up on there. Oh, here's my original character. This is Captain Ajax, arch enemy. Hexmo. I don't even know what his powers are. Okay. Oh, and there's Captain Ajax. I'm not sure if I've ever shown you guys my Captain Ajax. Every time I do this, go through the sketchbook, the AI on here picks out the other drawings, not the one I'm working on for the short. Okay, this is kind of a version of him swimming with the great white sharks. But this is the one where I finished. This is the GCI style, GCI version of Aquaman. So it's a little more camo, blends in with the marine life. Instead of having the scales through the whole top portion of the uniform, it just goes up the center and around. That is GCI's version of the Aquaman. Yeah, I like the deep sea camouflage. That'll be loading this week. I did about a 40-second short video of that. Some Aquaman music. That's what I was thinking. Like my version of Flash actually wears goggles, because if he could run that fast, he would need some eye protection. Just because he can run doesn't mean his eyes can take that kind of velocity. So I put goggles on. I like how this shadowed leg turned. Okay, almost done here. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'll be up at 3 tomorrow to work on Absolute Dark Side. Yeah, that's 3 a.m. for me when I'm doing those early morning ones. Actually 3:15 I normally start. Go for 30, 35 minutes. All right, there he is. Another GCI Superman. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the likes and all the comments. Thank you very much, Zimpler, my latest moderator. Yeah, I'll see you later, kiddo. And good night, Nick, if you're still out there anywhere. And I'll see you guys next time. Yep, see you, Nick.